soldiers signed up for a war. Little did they realize what was in store. They all came from random tiny fishing ports, lied about their age, never to be proven in court. There were butlers, bakers, Churchills and Kings, Spurls, Lamberts, Seawards and Greens, Gosses, Vays, Peddles, and Smiths sailed away. Some never no more to set eyes on the bay. They were just boys, somebody's child, who left for a battle, sailed many a mile to honor their family, king, country alike, knowing their return was nowhere in sight. Royal Newfoundland Regiment, better than the best. Some days that motto is put to the test. Will they survive or will they die? Will they get to say their last goodbye? There were Vivians, Marshes, and Jacobs too, who said their farewells and their I love yous, to travel to lands where misery dwelled, only to return after living in hell. They were just boys, somebody's child, who left for a battle, sailed many a mile to honor their family, king, country alike, knowing their return was nowhere in sight. Private Andrew Shaw was one of four. They never knew he'd be prisoner of war, laying dirty, clothes tattered and torn. Family back home wasn't ready to mourn. Esau Baker's story must be told. Follow Brother George just 2 years down the road, never to return to his outport home in an unknown grave. May God rest his soul. They were just boys, somebody's child, who left for a battle, sailed many a mile to honor their family, king, country alike, knowing their return was nowhere in sight. For those who made it home to this rock in the sea, a new life awaits, far from agony. But with innocent loss they would never be free. Modern day recognized PTSD. Love your family, neighbors, enemies, and all. Smell the fresh air and just the colors of fall. Remember who gave and sacrificed all. Would you have answered the call?
Right now, I am making crosses with forget-me-nots to lay on the graves of the soldiers who fought in the Royal Newfoundland Regiment in World War I, who are buried in the Southwest Arm area. While the soldiers who died in the war did not get to return home, those who did went on to live their lives in other parts of Newfoundland or even in the United States.
Abel Churchill enlisted in 1918. He served overseas and marched across France, Belgium, and Rhine, Germany, completing his duty in ending the war. He returned home and worked in the lumber woods, where he then again met the love of his life. He served 1 year and 43 days to his king and country. We will remember you. Absalom Marsh was 18 when he enlisted in the Royal Newfoundland Regiment. After his basic training, he contracted the mumps, missing his chance to go overseas with the final draft of soldiers. He returned home and married Minnie. They had 8 kids. He served for 258 days to his king and country. It was all completed in Dominion of Newfoundland. We will remember you. Nathaniel Smith enlisted in the Royal Newfoundland Regiment just after his 18th birthday. In 1918, there were frequent sightings of German submarines near Newfoundland. It was feared that they would take out communications and dry dock facilities. Heart's Content Cable Station was identified as one of these facilities. Private Nathaniel Smith, along with 2 others from the Southwest Arm area, Private Richard Goss and Private Abraham Spurl, were assigned to special duty to this facility. He spent 252 days serving for his king and country. He often spoke about his time in the war to his family members. We will remember you.
Only to return.